hit the garage door opener. So we gotta go to work. Come on. We gotta get started. I love the way this looks with the sun shining on it. The mirror, the silver. I got a little ways to go, but I'm working on it. So I'll pull these out. I have them pretty much ready to go. I always have something on the mannequin from the day before. This way, it encourages me to want to get started. I always try to put something I want to photograph. Then I set this up over here, and that way I can take her arms off and put them there. Normally I have music on. That's actually a video that I shot. It's a little cold in here today, so I have the heater on. And then this is where I lay everything. I always have scissors to cut tags and cut threads, and my phone is usually here on some kind of handheld gizmo. I have the Bluetooth, the remote here. I have the remote so I can pause the music. I usually listen to music, so I keep that here. These are some clips to clip the clothing. I usually have to have glasses sometimes to look at the phone or whatever. So then I'm getting ready to shoot, so we're going to put this camera in the corner. Say hello. So sometimes, if it's a dress, if it's extra long, I have to get up here. It works really good with my phone. This is right. I get over it as square as I can. And then I do some close-ups. That's usually where it's at. Then I do a close-up at the bottom. I zoom in, it works better. There's no shadow. I do a close-up that side. And then I'm done with the measuring tapes. I do the label. I'm not cutting this one yet because I haven't decided if I'm gonna take it back yet. It's gonna make it a little tricky to do the label. I have the label there. It's got the size, the cost, the original cost, and the brand, all in one. Zoom in. That's it, that's all I need. Oh, that doesn't have the carrot tag. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Forgot something. Here we go. Carrot tag. We're not done yet, even after we get this done. We still got to put it in a bag. It's got the country, fabric content, and now we have to do the back side, which tells you whether you need to wash or not. You have all these pictures on there, then you don't have to answer no questions. I'm just gonna package this up because that way I put it where I know I can find it. I haven't decided if I'm gonna return it yet or not. Depends if I get that video up in time or not to make up my mind. I have until Saturday, I think. These are the bags I prefer. This is the size I prefer. It works great with my containers. I try to make it as neat as I can when I put it in here so I don't have to mess with it again. That one's done. And now we're gonna go on to this item. We're gonna turn you around. See from this angle. I love, love, love the fact that they're not on tripods. I really wanted the rail system, which I wish I would have just sprang for. And then another thing, hairs. Hairs, all these lights, you think I would see them, but then sometimes I think I got them all cleaned off. I'll use a lint brush, then I'll take pictures and I'm like, are you kidding me? What the heck? I don't even notice it until I'm uploading the photos. That's not a fun time to notice it. Let's do square mode. That looks pretty good. Up close, I always do a close-up of the upper top part. Try to get as close as I can. That one's done. The photos are done. So really all you need is 3, front, back, and a close-up, right? So now we're gonna do the video for both Poshmark and eBay. 100% polyester cape called La Moda. It's nice and warm for winter. Red is cool red. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I don't know about putting that on YouTube. We'll see. Today I don't care. This video is going to go on YouTube. So that's how I process my stuff. I know I take way more time than most people. I'm learning photography as I go a little bit. I'm learning about how to use my lights. I'm learning about videography, a little bit, timing. Now that I got my new iPhone 14, I'm going to do things a little different. I'm going to set one of these up for photos and one up for videos, so I don't have to keep switching back and forth. That should save me a little time. I need all the help I can get. I gotta play Miss Photographer. Well, I'm getting ready to cut the tag on this. Let's look it over one last time. I take this tag and I take a picture of it with this item, so I know how much I paid for it while I'm taking these photos, so it'll be in the same batch of photos. How am I gonna photograph that? We'll do the width and then we'll turn it. Okay, I think I can get it. Let's see. Yep, I got it. Then just do this. Just show the width. That way people don't have to ask you. You don't have to answer questions. They'll just see the photos. 2 layers here. So we're gonna emphasize one of the layers by putting a thingy right here. And we're gonna do that again. Got that. And we got this. Try to zoom in as much as possible so you can see the numbers when you're listing it, because that way you don't have to go look it up. I mean, it's easier to zoom in. I used to have to really zoom in to see the numbers. Sometimes now I just click on it. I don't even have to click on it to see the numbers. So now we're done. I try to put it in the one that I want to ship it in, but it depends on how I'm shipping it. This one, when I go to this size bag, I don't ship them in these sizes. These bags are expensive to buy. This is just for my inventory purposes. I put it in there like this, kind of narrow, because it helps it stand up better. So this is going to go in the bag right here. So when we do put it in this bag, this is the wrong box. These are the better boxes. This is a little too big. But when it's in the right box, you have them all set up like this. Whenever I go to pull the box out, check it out. There's the numbers. The numbers. It's easy to find what you're looking for most of the time. Most of the time. Most of the time. It works really good. It's a new system. I have a video about it. Check it out. Maybe I'll put a link to it at the end of this video, hopefully.